Music is.
Do you like the light?
Hello, everybody. We are Castlevania, totally insane Castlevaniacs, as one Mr. Zach Richmond has pointed out in the comments. Hello, everyone. On I Love Puppets, we are discussing season 1 of Castlevania, and it's only 4 episodes, so it was a short watch. But I'm excited to talk about it. I don't know about you.
I'm excited about it.
Have you been tapping into the coffee again, Froggy?
No,
what do we say about that?
No. I've been drinking the blood of my enemies. I'm going to eat you all. I'm a vampire frog.
Okay, Frogula.
Okay. He's really getting into the show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to start taking a party. You, scene by scene.
No thanks. Can you kind of say away?
What?
Since we have a human here, I think it's only right that we start it off with.
Yeah, we should burn him at the stake.
No.
What? We can't. I don't
Since we have a human here, I think it's right that we start off. How about you give us your initial impressions of season 1, Mr. Richmond?
So, season 1 of Castlevania. Now, I did not come into this having played the video games. I was a complete outsider to Castlevania. I just saw cool fantasy show, potential for violence, bunch of cool story, and I was not disappointed. In only 4 episodes, this show got me hooked. The characters, the storytelling, as I said, there is a lot of violence, so I was not let down on that end. Just a great stuff. Should be noted, it is a cartoon. If you have kids, probably not a good idea to let them watch this. Might want to keep them away until they can drive or vote or something.
You mean you don't want them to see the drawing of a dying baby in the street? It is that kind of violence we're talking about.
I mean, it was just a guy or a bat or some kind of creature with a baby in his mouth.
Yeah, that's where I knew that this show was going to get real dark real fast when I saw that.
I mean, it takes place at night. What did you expect? Oh crap! I'm at night. Ah!
I mean, partially at night, mostly.
Yeah.
Except when Dracula. Well, I suppose I should just explain. It's going to be a quick explanation. Dracula falls in love with this human woman. This human woman is burned at the stake for being a witch, even though she's just a woman of science. And thus, Dracula has said, in 1 year, I'm going to return and I'm going to kill you all. Blah, blah, blah.
And nobody takes him seriously because they're all like, Dracula, who's he? He's a myth. Even though he just shattered all of our windows and we know that that's a real thing.
Yeah, and they saw his face in the fire.
Right. They just think he's a David Copperfield trick or something.
Here's the one thing I'm going to say about this first episode. The only part about it that I felt was a little was the clunkiness of Dracula. In the way that he had to keep repeating the fact that the only reason he let humanity continue was because his wife was alive. He just kept repeating that. Oh, they're all worthless now that she's dead. Oh, they're all worthless now that she's dead.
Well, that's because you don't find out till later why his mental state is, bro. He's a broken man. He's depressed. He's sad. And even his son brings it up.
Froggy.
Did you watch ahead? Are you in
season 2? You watched
2?
ahead.
No, I wrote the script.
Sure you did.
Wow.
Warren Ellis?
A frog.
I'm not
Froggy?
Warren Ellis.
Froggy is Warren Ellis?
Shh.
Okay, well, now that we know that an amphibian's writing the show,
He's been doxxed.
Now it's going to be really hopping.
But in that first episode, that's all we hear of it. We move on into the character of Trevor Belmont, who comes from the House of Belmont, the last of his family.
He's like me.
And he gets pulled in by a group called the Speakers, who keep their knowledge verbally, and they pass it down.
They should have called them the speakers, and then not have them speak a word.
Have them be mutes.
Yes.
Mutes? How do they pass around their history? Sign language?
No, they pass notes to each other.
Then they'd be called the noters.
The noters.
The notaries.
Yeah, they're like nuns, but they're not. But they're notaries.
Do they base themselves in Notre Dame? Okay. I think we should stop because we're going to lose viewers.
Why are you gonna kill them?
No. I'll leave that.
Okay, yeah. Just a human up there, right?
No. I need him.
Yeah.
He reviews the Bad Batch with me.
Whoa! What is he doing?
He does that from time to time.
Ugh, it felt all slimy.
I wanted to see what made you tick.
Anyway, yes, Trevor Belmont. He's kind of a drunk, but he has to rise to the occasion because he feels bad for the speakers. He wants them to get out of town.
Yeah, he gets kicked in the crotch
Several times.
Yeah.
He's a cool hero, cool protagonist.
And this is you want to point out this is Richard Armitage doing the voice.
Yes.
Yes, he does really well in this role too. I really like him.
I think he's actually drunk when he says his lines.
That is one Thorin Oakenshield from the Hobbit movies. Mm-hmm. I really do think that he fits well. There are a lot of stars in this show.
Mm-hmm.
Heck, the first 4 episodes, which is just this season, has additional voices by Lassiter from Psych. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
And also the guy who plays not the Archbishop, but he's the one that wants to take over from the May Bishop.
The Bishop.
The bad guy, the one who actually burned the girl at the stake.
Yeah.
He's a important voice actor actually too.
Yeah. No. There are a lot of big names on here, and I think the cast is going to keep growing a little bit.
It does. You get the guy from Underworld, the main guy, the main vampire. He later on does a role, 2 roles actually, I think.
Huh. I know the Forge Master girl from Mandalorian season 1. She has a voice role in here somewhere.
She's the one who burns at the stake in the first episode.
Oh, she's Dracula's
Emily
wife. Okay.
Swallow, I believe her name is.
Emily Swallow. Yeah.
Yeah, she's actually God's sister in Supernatural.
Yeah, God's sister.
That's where she's from.
Oh.
That's some big name right there. People might have heard of her.
Yeah, choke it down.
But getting back on track.
Yeah, hop to it.
I really think that I have to agree with Zach. Trevor Belmont is definitely a cool protagonist. After he sobers up a bit, he is pulled by his heart, you could say, to help them. Then we're introduced after he fights a Cyclops to what's her name?
Sypha Belnades?
Something like that. But it's definitely Sypha.
It's definitely Sypha. Best girl.
She is definitely a fun addition to this crew that's growing. And she proves herself useful because she can do magic, which we learn in the season finale. If you can't tell, we're being loose with the explanation of this story here because, well, it's really
short. The comments too, bro. We're also being extra loose with the comments.
Well, I was staying on top of this thing. You should have pointed it out.
I did.
Okay. I will make up for it. It is comment time.
Yeah, comment time. Do.
We're not going to make a tune to that, Froggy.
We should.
I I think it's worth noting.
We're puppets. Why do we not have songs and dances?
Well, because I can't play an instrument. Can you?
Yeah, I can. It's got to play you all the time. You're like a fiddle. Don't laugh at me, boy.
Zach Richmond said it's time for Castlevaniacs, which is what started our intro here. Zany to the Zacks.
That's a good one.
We're
being plagued by Zacks tonight.
We got vampires to the max. Dracula eats us as snacks. We're in Castlevania, totally insane. Castlevaniacs. There you go. There's your song and dance.
You don't have to read the comments from the guy who's on the panel.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm doing Maranya too. Pleasure to see you as always, Maranya.
Context.
Hi, Maranya.
We have a Snatch Face, the full and always loyal viewer. We are doing good. Obviously we're pumped. We're still talking about this.
Talk about loyal. He's the only one who watches your Bad Batch.
That is true. that is true, Froggy. That's a low blow, but it's facts.
I am down here.
Season 1. Haven't watched past that though. I can almost understand that because if you watched this when this came out, you might have just. I feel like that's part of a problem. While I'm glad that I got to sit down and watch this all at once in one sitting, Netflix releasing things season at a time, people lose interest. Depending on how fast they are, if the next season comes out the next year.
Well, that's why you wait, like me, till all 4 seasons are out and you just binge watch it.
Well, not everybody does that move, Froggy.
Well, guess what? I care about myself, not them.
Oh, well. I'll care for them, Froggy. I'll care.
He says this.
Maranya says that she's never seen it, but she's here to learn about it. It's definitely a good show.
Maranya, you would like this. There's a lot of gore. There's romance. There's a son going against the father. There's tons of voice actors. Just the fantasy, the fairy tales, and all this stuff, and lots of blood. Lots and lots of blood.
It is a lot of blood.
Don't go ahead.
You know what? I'm reviewing the whole entire series. I'm not getting spoilers though. Actually, because there is blood.
Yes, there is blood.
And the son's in the first 4 episodes, you nitwit.
Yes, but we don't have the answers. He's not only within the first 4 episodes, he's in the last episode.
Yes, his name's Alucard, the best character other than Trevor.
I was about to say, really? The best character?
That's a bold
statement
right there.
You're hating on vampires?
That's a hot take.
I forgot. You're pro-human.
He's a cool character, but I put Trevor and Sypha just a bit above him.
Yes, because you're speciesist. You are pro-human. I told you we should burn him at stake, but no.
What about me? I'm a puppet.
Yeah, but you're I guess you're sometimes the humans now, so maybe we have to burn you too. You become too much like them. You become tainted.
I think
Froggy only if you want me to burn him too.
Extreme. Maranya says, "Hey now, Zach. Froggy is not slimy. He is soft and cuddly.
I'm cute and cuddly. Oh, look at me. They're so soft."
With a thirst for blood, but that I guess that's
how the gremlins get you. They look all cute and cuddly.
Yeah, but wait on. Later I'll be red because it'll be soaked in your blood.
It's okay. I get disturbed too. But I think that is just most of the story. He gets to meet Alucard. Yes, he's in the last episode. They don't know what Dracula looks like, and he has fangs. So they think
he's a vampire. Duh.
Well, they were talking about a sleeping hero under the city, sir.
Yeah, you keep talking. I'm trying to sleep.
Oh, okay.
I am the savior.
But after a really cool fight between Alucard and Trevor Belmont, they're pretty much forced to stop when Sophia comes back with a glowing hand that we have in our thumbnail.
Yeah,
that move,
fire.
I would do that if I could move my fingers.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh at your
fireball
disability.
Yeah, my disability. Yeah, I know. It's a wonder that I'm typing on Twitter all these my promotions.
I've never said a bad word out loud about him.
About who?
You.
You say bad words about me all the time.
I'm talking to you telepathically, though. It's not out loud.
So you're telling the audience that you're just shitting on me in my head.
Well, that's gross. I would never do that. I have standards.
Alucard is the classic way of referring to Dracula without using the properly spelled name.
You know, and I didn't even realize that until I watched this last season.
Really?
And then someone told me, "Hey, you know, Alucard spelled backwards is Dracula."
Yeah, you did not know that. Ah!
Wow. I didn't realize that either. I feel kind of
stupid right now. I'm surrounded by morons.
Apparently, Froggy is the super genius.
He's the one who can speak to people telepathically in all of these videos.
Oh! I saw his eyes in my coffee. Get out!
What do
you say, my coffee
Froggy?
In his eyes.
I will put you up here instead, Froggy.
You gonna put me on a pedestal?
That's a good point. Why would I reward him?
That's true.
Fine, you stay down there.
I'm in the dungeon.
Something else I really like about it's a cartoon, but the fight scenes and like the way they're designed and almost like choreographed, it's so well done. It's really like you talked a second ago about Alucard and Trevor, that fight that they have, or like I like between Trevor and the Cyclops. Oh, sorry.
Actually, the best relationship.
No, that's not spoiler. No.
Okay.
That was
Trevor and the Cyclops. Yeah, those are really awesome fights.
But the best comedic relationship is between Sypha and Trevor. Yeah, and when she says like her grandpa is like do you want beer? She's like, well, I could pee in a bucket. And her grandpa's like looks at her, like, what is wrong with you?
Well, he's rude.
There are some really well done, out of nowhere quips that are just like, but
do you notice that when they the music automatically changes when it gets evil, it gets crazy, dark and stuff. But then when it's those two, it's like light and happy and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed it it changes back and forth between who's talking and what.
Yeah.
That's
true. Moranya says to not give you access to the coffee first, Froggy, or you'll be popping on it. Yeah, he does that at times. It's okay.
He's trying to get a frog in my throat.
No. I love puppet stream. If
I am the control of the Zax now. I'll rule the world. I control the Zax.
We have a good time here on I Love Puppets. You can definitely tell that.
Yeah.
Going by the graphics on the thumbnail, Moranya says, I might like Castlevania. The characters don't look too chibi cute like other anime. No, they're definitely not. They are well drawn. The show treats it seriously. The only humor in the show, the lightheartedness, is from the banter, and that's how it should be.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. It's really great. It's an anime for people that want more grown-up stories, not like cute little anime.
I would say it's kind of like Invincible.
Yeah, I could see that. It's kind of got the same kind of.
You get the gore and the guts, but you also get the light heart, and you get the hero, and you get the humor, and it's just amazing. It's like they don't hold back. I was surprised because I thought Netflix was like, well, we can't do this. We have to censor stuff and stuff, but it's actually really good. And like I said, each episode is 20 minutes long. So you can get through though. Like I'm already on the 3rd season now. So, I just think it's amazing. You got to watch. You got to watch.
Yeah, no, that pretty much sums up my feelings too. It's a really solid show. You can sit down and watch it quickly, this season at least. It's 4 episodes, and they're all like 22 minutes long.
Yeah.
It was like watching a movie. And you know what? It was a heck of a good one, too. Mm-hmm. I think we're definitely going to continue watching and reviewing here on I Love Puppets. It might take 2 weeks instead of 1 because I believe it's double the episodes for the next season.
I think so. Yeah, seasons 2 and onward, it's definitely longer.
They're like 10 or 8.
Okay.
See.
But don't worry, you go through them so fast.
Yeah, that's true. I think when seasons 3 and 4 came out, I binged them like the day they came out.
Yeah, seasons 1 and 2 I binged within like 2 days. Not even a day, actually.
Yeah, no. Froggy was definitely hopping right along.
I was actually moving right along.
Do you even know the song?
You know what? Why you got to be a prick?
I have to call you out because I know the song. I could sing it word for word. I'm a good puppet.
But you're not though, and we don't want you to.
Okay, well I won't.
Exactly, because I'm in command.
Do you have any final thoughts to say, Zach?
Final thoughts? Look, the first season, it's 4 episodes, like we said, 20 minutes each. Just if you haven't seen it yet, for some reason, give it a try. It's 4 episodes. Just think of it as like a really long, like a pilot special for a TV show. And if you like it, which I think you will, then you've got the other seasons right there. It's a great show. It's one of the best shows on Netflix. I dare say it's one of the best shows on Netflix. I can't recommend it enough.
I absolutely agree. It's been quite a while since I've watched a show on Netflix and actually been satisfied. But I am. And I look forward to more. So, everybody watching, thank you so much for joining us on this journey. Get your hand down. Do not harass the human, Froggy. I will get salt.
It's all zoomed in. He looks all extra large. He's like the
Stay Puft
Marshmallow Man.
Yeah, you need to watch this show. Watch it now. Do it.
That is true. Ignore the sounds.
Okay.
So, everybody, thank you so much for watching. We are so happy to watch this show, and we hope this review gets up there. If you're watching this after the stream, though, please make sure to like and comment. We want to hear your thoughts on Castlevania. We will see you next time. So speaking for Zach, Froggy, and myself, thank you one last time, and bye.
Goodbye.
Good evening.